That is the Jar of Names, and it's got a new name in it because we started up Cup of Adventure again. Right, I have a name, and it is that person I've just added into the jar. It is... Oh, well done. This video is for everyone, including, but not excluded to, Dejan Petkovic. Right, and that's going back in the Jar of Names so that he can be used as a name for a Cup of Adventure video. Okay, then. So welcome to November. We've got into it now. It is the 2nd. It was the 1st yesterday. That's how the numbers work. It's 1, 2, 3, kind of works like that, so I don't really need to explain that because you already know. But yeah, if you want to skip ahead in this podcast, you can skip to the update, you can skip to the topic, to the question. It's an important question this week, and you can skip to book club, and you can skip to goals. Okay, update. So, what are we going to be talking about in the update? Last week, Overlord Fellowship of Evil started, and I had to re-upload the first episode because unfortunately it didn't render properly, so I had to render it again, then upload it again. So yeah, that happened. That's in case you're wondering what happened. That is what happened. I'm actually liking this new structure where it's like the new game. It's like a new game in the middle of the week, where it sort of breaks it up. And then you have to, if you like the first game, which obviously this week is Harvest Moon, it's out on Monday and Friday, so you have to wait a bit as well. So it sort of, what's the word? It sort of teases you with like stopping you from having something that you like, so you like it, appreciate it more when you get it. But yeah, Bioshock is going quite good as well. I'm really enjoying that. We'll talk more about that later in the topic. Okay. I also found out about Fallout. I've been talking about trying to get some games that I can do, and Fallout is one of them now. Fallout 3 onwards I can do because it's owned by Bethesda, so I can do them. And I was always obviously I can't start number 3, I have to start at the beginning, so I always wanted to try and do number 1 and 2. And I recently saw that Toby Turner on Toby Games has started doing a Fallout, the original Fallout. So I thought, just put a comment, see if anyone knows who owns the rights to this game. I did that, and then I managed to get a load of people coming through saying, it's Interplay, and all that sort of stuff like that. Which is good, because that's all the good things about these big videos, where people do comment and reply to comments in their comment section, and it's like a community behind those people, which is good. So I found that out, and then I did a little bit more research, and found out that actually the people that do own Fallout 1 and 2, not just the franchise 1 and 2, is actually Bethesda now. It's not... They've sort of sold the rights to those first 2 games as well, which is good, which means I can definitely do Let's Plays of those games, which means sometime in the future, I'm not sure when, I will be doing Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, and then eventually 4, and Fallout Shelter. I can do that as well, just in different ways. But when I say about these games, I might be doing them slightly different than what I usually do. Fallout 1 and 2, they're quite old and boring games, and quite slow games from what I've seen, so I might have to try and do a different sort of take on this Let's Play, much like what I'm going to do with the Elder Scrolls games, the original Arena. I'm going to do a different take on them, but those will be something secret, and I'll do them later on. Topic. So, let's go on to this week's video names, shall we? Although I do need to actually open up my folder because I've closed it for some reason. I have no idea why, but I have. Here we are. Right then. So this week, we've got Monday. It's today. It's the 2nd. And we've got the podcast. Speaking of which, where is the tea for this podcast? Here it is. Because here's the podcast. Here's the tea. And then later today, we've got Harvest Moon. And it's called Super Blood Moon. Reference to that event that happened a few days ago in real life. A few days ago? Well, a few weeks ago now. And then Tuesday we've got Borderlands, Bioshock. It is amazing. It's called Mr. Brucey. And if you know about my channel lore and some certain characters that are around, and even since before my old Let's Plays with the Dark Cloud, there's a character in there called Bruce. So is it related? Maybe it's just a title. Maybe it's an in-game title, but maybe it's a person that I've named myself. But who is Mr. Brucey? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And then Wednesday we have Overlord Fellowship of Evil. It's called Summervale in the City. Because if you watched the last episode, you know that we get past the prologue and we get into Act 1. That's all I'm going to say. And then Thursday we get the next Bioshock game episode. That's it. And it's called Audio Library. Because I can't believe I haven't noticed that already. Because we're collecting all these audio diaries. We might as well start a library. And then Friday, I'm not sure what to call it yet. It's Harvest Moon, but it's going to be called Eggplant or Aubergine, or it could be called Gotta Harvest 'Em All. And then on the Saturday, we'll have an Overlord video. Ooh. Which I will obviously have to record at a later date. But when am I going to record it? That's different because I've gone back to college now, so I'm going to have to try and find a day to record it. I'm sure I'll find a day. Always find time to record. Recording's the best part. Anyway, yeah, and that's what's going to happen this week. Right then, so what else is going on? It is book club, right? I just want to say, I'm reading Sharpe's Trafalgar at the moment, and I love it. It is the best one so far. He's on a ship, won't say where he's going. There's like a love story bit there, and it's just beautiful. I love it. It's definitely my favourite one so far, especially out of all the Sharpe series. Not my favourite book ever, but it's the favourite one out of the Sharpe series so far, and I've read... It's the fourth one I'm reading, and it's the best one so far, so that's good. It's good. Yeah, but that's about it for the book club. Let's go on to the community section, and we'll go on to Mention Monday. These are the people that commented on last week's videos, and we've got quite a healthy bunch of names this week. We have Horia, Logan141, Dragonlord55511, Nick Pro, Party Player, Puppy von Vatos, and Tawali. So thanks for commenting on this week's videos. I will say that 40k Warrior Man is still around. He's just sort of catching up, much like I am at the moment. So as soon as he gets back into this week's videos, he'll be back in the Mention Monday. But he is still around, just in case you're wondering, because he is the original daily commenter. But yes, I think that's about it for Mention Monday, isn't it? I think I'll just carry on going now, aren't I? I think I just need to go on to the next one, which is Q&A. In fact, no, first off, if you want to go into the jar of names, I think at the beginning of this episode, all you have to do is post a comment on a couple of adventure videos, and I've started that up again, like putting up videos now. So if you want to go comment on them, you'll get in the Mention Monday if you're not in there already. Okay, now let's go on to the Q&A then. Right, we have a question from Dragonlord55511, my Lord of Dragons, who says, "Hello, Sir JD2Six2. I have a question and a riddle for you. Question: Are you going to play Assassin's Creed Revelations after Bioshock or Overlord Fellowship of Evil?" Right, so let me explain a little bit about this then. So Overlord Fellowship of Evil, it is my 11th or 12th Let's Play, 11th I think it is, but it's not technically classed as one of my scheduled Let's Plays. This is just a one-off because it's a new game, so I thought, let's do it because everyone loves Overlord, why not? But to answer your question about Revelations, no. Not after Bioshock. After Bioshock, there is one more game that I'm going to be playing. Then I'm going to play Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, what's going to happen? So when Overlord finishes, it's just going to go back to the normal schedule with an extra Harvest Moon out. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to be Bioshock that finishes first. Let's be honest. So when Bioshock finishes, I will play this other game, which won't hopefully take long. And that actually might. Yeah, I'm not sure because Harvest Moon. I'm over halfway. It won't take long. I want to get it finished early next year because it's going on for a while. I've been playing it for a long time. People are starting to drop out of the Let's Play, like, yep, I'm out. But yeah, hopefully that'll be finished soon. So I'm probably going to say when the game finishes after Bioshock is when I'm going to play Assassin's Creed Revelations. So hopefully not long, but I'm not sure when. Probably early next year. Yeah, that sounds about right, because that gives me 2 months to finish 2 games. Yeah, that should sound right. Okay, and then let's go on to your riddle, which is, what sport starts with a T, has 4 letters, and is played around the world? Hint, it is a sport that uses a number of clubs, had a role in the 90s comedy movie with Adam Sandler, with Bob Barker fighting while playing it, and is played by stringing small white balls into holes. It begins with a T. 4 letters, striking small white balls into holes. Small white balls into holes. I think this is more that I don't know what the sport is. 90s comedy movie with Adam Sandler. Dragonlord 55511, I think you have me. My Lord of Dragons, you have definitely got me. T. No. You know what? I don't know what it is. 4 letters, begins with a T, and small white balls into pockets. I don't know. Into holes. I don't know. No, I'm going to have to give it off. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Sorry, my Lord of Dragons. I can't answer that question. Where's my list gone? There it is. Next up, we have subscribers. Right, so we have gone up 2 subscribers since last week. We were at that magical number of 1,100. We're now 1,102. So let's read off some names. We have a few this week. We have Jalen McGraw, Budley Dudleys 85, Colin W, James Whitlark, Liam Rapson, Mr. Taney 666, and Hannah Kazilkosh. Right, so thank you for subscribing, and I'm sorry if I murdered anybody's names, particularly that last one. But yeah, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the community. And please write down your favourite movie on a card and send it directly to my address, which you will never find. Okay, what else do we have? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Question. This is important this week. So last week's question, can't remember what it was. Nobody answered anyway, so it's all good. Yay, we all work out in the end. But this week's question is, we are going to be having a baby in Harvest Moon. Question is, what do we call it? Horia has suggested we call it Horia, which is very good of him to say so, and I quite like that comment. I do like that idea, but because it's one single character, I feel like it might be more better to go for something more like the channel lore, part of my channel lore. But the only question is, what do I go for? I don't know what to go for. I mean, I could go for Bruce, like I talked about Bioshock, or I could go for something else. I'll probably read through my little documents about my channel lore and see what I can find. But yeah, let me know what you think, and we'll come to an arrangement. But Horia, I did like your suggestion of calling it Horia. I just think it's probably going to be a little bit unfair for other people. And what's going on to next? This week's comment is back. And the comment of this week is Horia, who says, "Oh, no, this week's comment again." So that is why this is this week's comment, because you seem to like it very much, and I like the fact that you like it, and you actually get upset when we don't do it. So yeah, that is why, because I like the fact that you like it. There was another one as well, which was like saying that Bioshock was my best Let's Play, which I nearly went for, and that was Nick Pro. I nearly went for that one, but because Horia talked directly about this week's comment, I went for that one instead. Speaking of Nick Pro, we are going on to, I'm going to call it the gallery, because I didn't know where else to put it, but basically Nick Pro has uploaded a little video from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I am yet to play it yet, but he said, can I watch his 7-minute video? And basically it's a glitch in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I found it so funny. It basically is this, I don't know why everyone thinks it's a glitch, because it happens every day in London, but yeah, if you can go check it out, I'll put a link in the description, possibly on the screen as well, if I remember to put it in. I'm sure I will, though, because I usually remember. Yes, and you can go there, you can go watch his video, and you can see what this glitch is. But yeah, it happens every day in London. I don't know why you think it's a glitch. It happens every single day. I have seen it. Every day. Oh wait, I sort of stopped then, like I was going to finish the video. No, I'm not. I'm going to go on to this week's goals. What time are we on? 12 and a half minutes. So, this week's goals, well, this month's goals were to completely get up to date with my channels and stuff. Didn't happen, but I'm well on the way to becoming done. Basically, I've added all the logos and details to my videos, which is good. Apart from a few, actually, there's about 3 videos I need to add logos to, but that's because I need to make one for Overlord. But yeah, once I've done that, I'll probably do that tomorrow or the next day, or sometime early this week. So that's basically done. And then I have started Cup of Adventure again. I've started uploading videos. I put the Halloween ones up. I'm sort of not going to go in order. Like I'm going to put... it's hard to explain, but what I'm going to do is, because I put the Halloween videos up there because they were up on time, I'm going to go back to the videos that should have been up before it and just upload them after, because it doesn't really make a difference. They're not connected, so it'll be alright. So basically, Purple Cookies' next video about her birthday will be up next, and hopefully that'll be this week. And because it's firework night as well, there should be one for fireworks as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do 2 a week, maybe more. I've got some that I can edit already, which is that is this week's goal, to edit at least 2 Cup of Adventure videos, and that is the goal. And then hopefully we'll just carry on going, and we should be done hopefully by Christmas. That is my goal, because that's when I want to be caught up with all this sort of stuff. Yes, but yeah, if you want to get in the jar of names, go over to Cup of Adventure. It's very important, because that is where you put the comments. That is where you get in the jar of names, just in case you're wondering. Anyway, I think that's this week done, is it not? It is. Yes, it is. Right. Ooh, I haven't got a video title for this one, as in a film title. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I hope you had a happy Halloween. I didn't say that at the beginning. But yeah, I'm going to finish my cup of tea now. Oh, that's good. And I will say, what film? There are few who deny what I do. I am the best, for my talents are renowned far and wide. When it comes to surprises in the moonlit night, I excel without ever even trying.